session, I am going to discuss acceleration time graphs. IIT, NEET, NTSC, Foundation, graphs of motion, acceleration, time graphs. In this session, the objectives are when the AT graph is parallel to the time axis and when the AT graph is parallel to time axis but it is not coinciding with the time axis, and the other one is acceleration time graph is a straight line which is not parallel to the time axis. These are the objectives in this AT graph. Let us go to the today's session. Before గోయింగ్ టు నో అబౌట్ ది సెషన్, ఈ వీడియోను మొదటిసారిగా చూసేవారు దయచేసి లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. మీ యొక్క అమూల్యమైన అభిప్రాయాలను తప్పక కామెంట్ సెక్షన్లో తెలియజేయగలరు. ఓకే, లెట్ us go to the today's session AT graph case 1. Let us go to the case 1. In this graph represents acceleration time graph. Here we are taking time along x-axis and acceleration along y-axis. Here in this graph, let us write, here we are assuming that here this point is A and this point is B. Here we are drawing the graph for 0 seconds, acceleration also 0, and time 1 second, A is equals to 0, and 2 for time 2 seconds A is equals to 0, and for time 3 seconds A is equal to 0, and time 4 seconds also A is equals to 0. This figure represents an acceleration time graph. This AB coinciding with the time axis. From this graph, it is clear that acceleration of the body is 0. So from this graph, we are understanding that acceleration is 0. Okay, hence it is moving with a uniform velocity. So from this graph, when the AT graph is along the time axis, then body is moving with uniform velocity. So when a body moves with uniform velocity, its acceleration is 0. Hence it is moving with uniform velocity. Hence it is moving with uniform velocity. So when a body moves with uniform velocity, its acceleration is 0. Hence it is moving with uniform velocity, moving with a uniform velocity. This is about the case 1 when AT graph is coinciding with the time axis. Let us go to the next one, next graph. Here also we are taking on x-axis time and acceleration is plotted on y-axis. This figure represents an acceleration time graph parallel to the time axis. Here we are taking the values from 0 seconds for acceleration, and for 1 second A is equal to 4, and also 2 seconds A is equals to 4, and the time T is equal to 3 seconds A is equal to 4, and T is equal to 4 seconds A is also equal to 4 meter per second square. So from this graph, it is clear that acceleration does not change. The acceleration is same. So therefore body is moving with uniform acceleration and variable velocity. So from this graph we can conclude that it is clear that acceleration does not change. Here we are writing acceleration does not change. Why? Because acceleration is same. Acceleration does not change. acceleration is not changing, and variable velocity, okay, and the area of the graph gives velocity by using the formula acceleration into time. So the area of a graph, that is acceleration, area of graph, that is acceleration, is equals to acceleration into time, or acceleration is equals to change in velocity by time taken. Here we are calculating acceleration into time, it gives velocity. So velocity is equals to acceleration into time. Okay, from this graph we can calculate area of the graph. Go to the next one. Let us go for the case 3. This is the graph, represents acceleration, time graph. It is moving away from the time axis. Here we are taking time is on x-axis and acceleration is on y-axis. For 0 seconds, acceleration is 0, and for a time t 1 second, a is equal to 2, and for a time 2 seconds and a is equal to 4, and for time 3 seconds a is equal to 6, and for time 4 seconds a is equal to 8. So from this graph we can conclude that body is moving with variable velocity and variable acceleration. From the graph the body is moving, from the graph the body is moving with variable velocity. The body is moving with variable velocity and variable acceleration. Variable velocity and variable acceleration. So from this graph we can calculate the area of the graph. Area of graph gives velocity. Area of graph gives velocity. Area of the graph gives velocity. Area of the graph gives velocity. Okay, so this is the third case, when the graph, AT graph, moving away from the time axis as well as acceleration axis. So from the graph it is clear that the body is moving with the variable velocity and variable acceleration. From the area of a graph we can find out the velocity. So area of the graph gives velocity. Next, go to the next one, conclusions. The conclusions which can be drawn from the AT graph, acceleration time graph. First one, if the graph is a straight line parallel to time axis, then the body is moving with the uniform acceleration and variable velocity. The second conclusion is, if the graph is a straight line passing through horizon and not parallel to the time axis, then the body is moving with variable acceleration and variable velocity. These two are the conclusions which can be drawn from the AT graphs. Okay, thanks for watching this video.